Parents of seriously overweight school kids now face being reported to child protection authorities. State guidelines require teachers to counsel parents of obese children and report them if they ignore the advice.
This is a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. If you are the parent of a morbidly obese child and you are not trying to save them from the damage you have caused them, that you have caused them. Well, we literally live in a society that is so devoid, that doesn't want social responsibility or doesn't want actual responsibility to such a degree that you want to be able to hurt your children by making them obese and then not trying to help them recover from their clearly unhealthy, chronic inflammatory state that is going to screw up their hormones for the rest of their life, cause damage to their body and their emotions that you are inflicting. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should, if you are not trying to fix the obesity that you have given your child, if you have a morbidly obese child, you should feel ashamed. It is one thing to fall into the trap that is set for society by giving your kid all sorts of high sugar foods and sugary drinks and letting them eat whatever they want and telling them they're great no matter what. Little Timmy and little Tommy, you guys are awesome no matter what. Even though you don't get off of the couch and we feed you straight potato chips, when you do your fitness fair in grade school and you come in last, you're still going to get a ribbon and you guys applaud that shit. I mean, you cannot expect your child to grow up morbidly obese by your hand and live a long, happy, healthy life. If you are making your child obese or are not trying to rescue your child from morbid obesity, you are dooming them. Dooming them. I want you to take a look at your child. If you're a parent out there, and this is going to be so harsh because people are going to be so mad because it makes them see reality, but if your child is morbidly obese right now, like say you've got like a 250-pound, 14-year-old, that's of average height, you're killing them. You are hurting them. Take their health seriously. Don't listen to anybody that tells you that you can be fat and healthy. They are lying. You are destroying your child's body before they even have a chance to use it on their own. You realize that, right? Like you're making choices about their body for them by having them be in an unhealthy state with chronic inflammation, risking cancer at higher rates, diabetes definitely, brain swelling, risking them being so immunocompromised that something that normally only kills elderly people and highly sick people could kill your child. You yourself are endangering your child by keeping them morbidly obese, making them morbidly obese, and not doing something about it. That's on you. That's not on your child. I get it a lot of times, like they made themselves this way so they can get themselves out of it. To everybody else that thinks that in society, we have a generation of people right now, like this second, right now. Many of them have never, ever been of a healthy weight since they were a toddler. Many people right now have been morbidly obese the entirety of their lives because their parents trashed their health because they didn't pay enough attention to it. That's true. I'm sorry, but that's true. If your child is taking in substances to the point where it is negatively affecting their health, you do something about it. But you don't view sugar and you don't view carbohydrates. You don't view the things, the amount and quantity of food you're feeding your child. You don't view it as hurting them, and you damn fucking sure should. You should view that if you have a morbidly obese child, you have made that child morbidly obese by your hand as their parent, and it's your responsibility to help them live a longer, happier, healthier life. Put your shit away. Put your shit away because you don't want to feel bad about what you've done. You don't want to feel like a bad parent. I know. You are a bad parent if you're not doing something about it. To fall into the trap, of course, again, we literally set it up where you're almost viewed as a bad parent. Like even 5-10 years ago, you were viewed as a bad parent if you didn't give your kid like a huge glass of sugary orange juice, sugary cereal with whole milk, and let them drink soda every single day. You were like viewed as like some sort of horribly restricting parent. Meanwhile, when you would avoid those things, you're actually trying to help your child out. Reality, if you are putting your child into an immunocompromised state and hurting their load-bearing joints by having too much mass on their growing joints, by putting them in a state where their hormones are going to be out of normal balance for their age, as fat is estrogenic. If you are going to put them into a pro-inflammatory state that could cause them to have a cytokine storm in their lungs from even a minor infection, you are abusing your child. You need to get there faster. I don't give a fuck if it makes you feel bad. You should likely get there faster, get your children healthy, get yourself healthy while you're at it, and stop being a fucking child yourself. God damn.